big thanks to all of my Patreon supporters. And a big thanks to all of these donators of $5 or more. Brian D0313, Dead Zergling, Radio Raptor, and Vlad Tepish 3176. You all helped make these episodes possible. Howdy, Insufferable Gaming fans, your old pal Rosser here. And today we have a new game that was donated by Brian D0313, aka Zero, and this game is called Plague Inc. Evolved. Now, I've never played it before. Apparently, the goal of this game is to create a virus and wipe out all of humanity. I'm down with that. The, how to play is a bit vague. It doesn't tell you, like, the buttons or anything, but I'll assume that, like most games these days, it'll kind of show us what to do as we go along. So, we will start a single-player new game and see if I can get anywhere. So, we've got the main game. Can you infect the world? Let's find out. Okay, new plague discovered. Single player. The following plague type has been discovered and unlocked. Simian, flu, and single player. Alright. So, I have no idea what's going on here. But apparently I can pick... I guess we unlock things as we go along. So we can start with a bacteria. And we can upgrade to some of this stuff if we want. Some of these seem pretty brutal. But I guess we'll be starting with a bacteria. Continue? Alright. Modify genetic code. Alright, I don't have any of these things unlocked. So I guess I'll have to unlock those as well. So it should be pretty hard. For experienced genetic strategists, 67.3% of people wash their hands, doctors work 3 days a week, and sick people ignored. Okay. What's the difference here? Sick people given hugs. Research doctors don't work, no one washes their hands. Impulsive hand washing, doctors never go home, sick people locked in prison. Man. Well, we'll start with normal, and we'll adjust it from there if I need to. So we need a new plague. What do we want to call this plague? It is a bacteria. Why don't we call it Strepto-Dickus? It's like Streptococcus, but more of a dick. That will be our plague. Alright, you are a new bacteria. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all humans in the ultimate plague. Okay. Select a country to begin your plague. When you click on it, you can see more information. Pop the start bubble to confirm, or click on another country instead. Okay. So we can pick a country. I guess we can pick just about any of these, but you know, I think I'll probably want to start out in India, because that has a pretty high population density, or China. China would work. I am really bad at geography, so I'm just kind of guessing. But we'll start it, see what's going on. Alright. Strepto-Dickus begins in India. Has infected its first human, weak but used to hot temperatures. It must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. Okay. So how do I get those? That's what I'm wondering. Okay, 2 people are now infected. Pop orange DNA bubbles to get DNA points. Okay. When they randomly appear, to get bonus DNA points, which you can use to evolve your disease. Okay. How do I use it to evolve my disease? That's the question. Look, you can see areas of infection. Amazing. Like, do I have to click on this or something? Let's see, I've got 10 DNA. Overview. The infectivity seems to be up pretty high. I should probably... okay, I can spend the transmission methods to travel through rodents or birds or livestock or airborne or water. You know, I'd say being waterborne would be pretty effective, but they might be able to catch that and fix it, so why don't we go with rodents? I know there's temples around there where they have just like hundreds of thousands of them running around, or at least one. Yeah. You know, the Black Plague was transmitted by fleas on rodents. We'll try it. We'll see what that does for us. And we will go back to the world map. It has not been noticed yet. Okay. How do I get back to, like, the main thing? Ah, there we go. Successfully evolved. My first disease. Get more points by popping DNA biohazard bubbles and infecting people. Okay. So now the infection is rising. It's spreading from person to person and it will grow exponentially. You control the plague indirectly by evolving it. Okay, yeah, I kind of got that. Now we just got to get lots of these points and hope that things work out. Yep, there's some. Good, good, good. My evil plan is coming to fruition. Ah, look at how fast it's multiplying. This is great. This is exactly what I needed. Not a lot of people going in and out, though. But that's okay. I think we have a plan here. To find out more about a country, click the country name at the bottom of the screen to open the country menu. Okay. Yeah. Stats, healthy, infected, etc. Medical research for the cure, so far $0. Business as usual. Alright. Cool deal. Cool deal. Ooh. Strepto-Dickus infects hundreds. Has infected hundreds in India, increasing the chance that an infected person will infect a healthy person. Keep evolving your disease. Okay, let's look at some more evolutions here. Why don't we evolve the symptoms now? What could it make us do? Nausea. Yep. Evolve coughing. Evolve a rash. Evolve anemia. Evolve cysts. Involve insomnia. So these are all pretty cheap, which is good. And we can also get abilities. So bacterial resistance, well, it is a bacteria. Cold resistance, heat resistance, and drug resistance. Okay. Let's see. We could evolve coughing, and we could also evolve air transmission. That way people would cough and it would transmit through the air. Alright, let's try that. So, now it causes coughing. And gives ability to travel on dust particles. Yeah. Do it. Now we're cooking. Let's see how this goes on. See how the infection spreads. Especially if rats are coughing on people. Oh, look at it go. Oh, man. That really started jacking itself up there. This is good. Now I just need people to travel to another country and spread it there. But they won't do it if it's deadly. If it's deadly, they're not going to let people travel. So we want to wait until it starts spreading to other countries, then we really hit them. It's all part of my master plan, which may or may not work. Let's see. Valve time slower than thought. Researchers have calculated that it takes longer than expected for radioactive fluids with a half-life of 3 years to pass through valves. Reason unknown. Ah ha ha. Half-life joke. You know, I hear that people make those all the time, but I usually don't see them. Uh-oh. It's mutated and developed the rash symptom without using DNA points. Okay, so I got a free upgrade. Cool. Oh, and I can apparently pause the timer if I need to, or speed it up, but right now I want to make sure that I know what I'm doing. Let's see. So far, no one's researching the cure yet. We are in the hundreds of thousands of infected people. Oh, I didn't notice this up here. I'll take more of these points, though. Ah, yes, it spread to Southeast Asia. Sweet. Okay, when a new country's infected, pop the red bubble to get bonus DNA. Okay. Boink. Let's see. Southeast Asia. Gimme. Okay. Yeah, it's infecting people here now, too. Oh, shit, we're over the 1 million mark? This is something else. There's like over 1 billion people here, so it'll be a while. How's Southeast Asia doing? Not bad, not bad. Infected more people in the world than TB. It is a very infectious disease. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. We are moving right along here. It's infecting more countries. Can control where it goes by evolving transmission traits in the disease menu. Alright. We've got airborne, and we've got passed by rats, but what if it was also passed by birds? And that way, it could hit, like, island nations and shit. It could work. We'll try it. And I don't think there's anything else I can afford right now. Maybe some more symptoms. What else we got? We already got rashes. Now what if we increase this to slight nausea? Evolve. Yes. Okay. We're moving on here. This is kind of fun. I'm interested to see how this goes. More infectious than HIV. Yeah, yeah. I can buy that. Wow, look at India. This shit's going crazy now. Oh. This is nuts. Southeast Asia? It's taking off a little more slowly, but it's doing it. Uh-oh. Now where do we have? Egypt. Oh, man. And the UK. Holy shit. Oh. We've made it to the US. Oh. In a normal checkup, a doctor in India found a new disease which has been named Strepto-Dickus. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay, okay. We let it be somewhat harmless for now, while it continues to spread. World menu contains useful data. Okay. To see which countries are not infected yet, but we're making them. We're making it work. Oh, there goes Australia and Japan. Medicine in Japan is slowing infection. Oh no. We may need to evolve drug resistance. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I've got 45 points, so that's cool. Drug resistance. Evolve. Good, good. And what else we got? Resists antibiotics, increases effectiveness, or becomes harder to analyze in the lab. Decrease future research speed? That could also be very useful. We'll do it. And we can continue doing that. So apparently, it only shows what I can actually afford. Alright. How are we doing on symptoms? Like I say, I don't want to go crazy with them just yet. So we're gonna keep it on the down low so that people don't worry about it as much. Oh. Pretty much everyone in India is affected now. Uh-oh, it's developed insomnia. People are gonna be looking into that now. That's okay, though. India starts the work on the cure. It is expected to take a long time, without greater funding. Okay, so now we need to evolve it to start messing people up. So pneumonia. People in cold climates are especially vulnerable, or fluid discharge through sneezing, or higher rates. You know what? I'm going to go with the pneumonia. And let's see. We'll see how that does for a minute. Yeah, pneumonia. So far it hasn't killed anyone. But, you know, with pneumonia, you know it's gonna start affecting the young and the elderly before much longer. But what'll happen? Wait, there was another bubble there. Okay, what can we do about India? Research funding 2. They are researching the shit out of it. But it's mostly business as usual. Until the pneumonia hits them, then what are they gonna do? I ask you. Let's see, which countries are not yet infected? Oh, it's really spreading now. Ooh, look. China's exploding with it. This is great. Okay, we need to do some cold resistance, I think, because... Oh, speaking of colds, it's the ultimate infectious disease. Neat. Slow down there, world. I've got to do some research here. Let's see. Why don't we make it spread through the water? Really hit them where it hurts. And insects. Why not? And we also need some of that cold resistance. Oh, and we can do more of this stuff too. How do we slow the research? More work needed to develop a cure. Alright, we'll use that. And is there anything else we can get? Create a bacterial shell to protect against all climates. You got it. Now that this thing is harder to stop, that's when we need to start upping the symptoms. So once this gets a little bit heavier, we will hit them where it hurts. So far, no one's dead yet. I guess pneumonia is not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay. Vomiting symptom. Ho-ho. So now people are vomiting from it, but that's not going to kill them. We've got to find a way to really ruin people's lives. Explosive diarrhea. Pulmonary fibrosis. Sneezing. I like explosive diarrhea. I mean, I don't like having it, but poor countries are very vulnerable because of dehydration. And since it spreads through the water, oh, how diabolical. And dysentery? Ha! You have died from dysentery. Someone will have died from dysentery before this is over. I'm surprised. Oh, here we go. First death from Strepto-Dickus has been confirmed in India. Bad luck or the beginning of something terrible. Oh, shit. Look at that. We're kicking ass. China shuts down airports. China has become the first country to try to limit the spread of the Strepto-Dickus by limiting access into and out of the country. Time will tell if this will work. Oh, it's too late now, friends. Wow. Look at that. It's killing very fast. People are dying in Japan faster than new people are being infected. Well, that's unfortunate. We need to up our transmission game. If that's the case, let's see. What else can we cause? How about water number 2? Yeah, we can do that. Anything else? And more air. And then we can get Extreme Bio Aerosol if we get a few more points. Neat. Shit's hitting the fan, man. India is not doing great. This is a very quickly moving game, I think. Uh-oh, it's been placed on a watch list. World Health Organization, eh? It could become unstoppable. Alright. What else we want? Let's see. Pathogens. Oh, you know what? We need to, make it even harder to research, I think. So, what do we need for that? Does not reproduce in lab conditions. Well, I think they've got plenty of test subjects. We'll do this. What else we got? We could get, more resilience. Alright, we'll do that. 3% of the world is looking for a cure. Okay. Australia has started to send research teams to infected countries hoping to speed up development of a cure. Pop blue bubbles to destroy their research. Okay. If I see any blue bubbles, I'll pop them. Killed more than the Black Death. Well, that was easy. We're doing it. Causing troubles and woes. Pop them to destroy. Okay, well, there they are. The Bottle Smasher achievement. Ah, it's developed insanity? Sweet. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay. So, what do our symptoms look like now? We need to really, drive this home. How about seizures? Can be fatal. Yep, especially if they're driving. We really need more of this resistance, which, you know, we'll get it eventually. I think I need more cold resistance as well. Up. There are 2 ways to fight the development of the cure. Evolve aggressive symptoms to destroy countries, more noticeable, or evolve cure resistance, less noticeable. Well, we've been doing the cure resistance route. There's a lot of dead people in India. And I'm getting plenty of stuff. Killed more than the Spanish flu. Strepto-Dickus is a real bastard, huh? Oh, that cold resistance is paying off. Excellent. Research doctors all around the world are completely focused on developing a cure. That ain't good. For me. We're gonna have to focus on this now. Evolve that. We definitely want this as soon as we can get it, so we only need 3 more points. Whoop. Boom. There's my 3 more points. And evolve it. The lethality isn't very high, though. Alright, we're gonna have to really nail this home in a minute. As soon as we get the points for it. Because the cure is being researched a little quickly here. For my tastes. What do I need to really bang this home? Pulmonary fibrosis can be fatal. Fluid discharge through sneezing. What's this? Painful lumps. Anemia. You know what? I should probably evolve this particular strain. Let's try it. And then what do we get? Preventing blood clotting. Okay. Infectivity increased. And now what? Internal hemorrhaging. Yep, that's what we want next. 3 more points. Normal life in France is beginning to break down due to Strepto-Dickus. Cure research is starting to slow. Hooray! Look at the world, it's all red. Killed more than smallpox. My. This was devious. Alright. Let's get that internal hemorrhaging. There goes the lethality. World has seen better days. Yeah, research is 25% complete. Australians are dying too slowly. They're still researching the cure, man. Tumors have mutated. Wow. Harsh, man. Look, we've almost killed 1 billion people. Oh, there goes Iceland, or Greenland. Yep. Wow, that's going fast. It happened so quickly. I'm not getting points as fast as I need to, though. That's a real problem. There are no healthy people left in the world. The last healthy person on the planet recently became infected with Strepto-Dickus. You know what that means? Before the cure is researched, we need to make the deadliest symptoms happen. So we've already got internal hemorrhaging. Hemorrhagic shock. Oh, it's 32 points. We want that as soon as possible. Absolutely. And look at the lethality go up. Boom. Maybe a bacteria was a little too easy to start out with. We just need to keep upping the lethality, man. Strepto-Dickus genome fully sequenced. That's not good. This breakthrough will help cure efforts. Gonna have to do something about that ASAP. They're researching the cure way too quickly now. How much do I need? 35 points. Damn. That's a lot. I might just have to up the lethality as hard as I can and hope for the best. No cure research can take place in the Philippines. Okay. That's cool. Come on, come on, come on. It's a race against the clock to kill them all. Which sounds really bad when you say it like that. Alright. Multiple strains increasing the work needed. Evolve that shit. And now, that's pretty much all we can do for that, I think. That country's almost completely dead. So is Australia. Yeah, Russia ain't looking too good either. Man. Everyone's dying up in this bitch. Symptoms. What can I get? Not a whole lot. Necrosis would be a good one to up the lethality. Systemic infection. Yeah, we'll do this one next. I just need 37 points. 37 points. Shouldn't be too hard. Research sure is slowing down. They dying pretty fast, man. Where's everybody at? Oh, they gone. They did. They did. This is how the world ends, not with a bang, but with Strepto-Dickus. So sad. And... oh, right, the news ticker up here. USA President taken ill. Despite access to the best drugs, the president is ill with Strepto-Dickus. It is uncertain whether the president can remain in power. Yep, that'll happen. I just want to put any more nails in this coffin while I'm at it. Yeah, sweating. Sure, why not? Pulmonary fibrosis. Inflammation. I'll just hold out for the necrosis. I only need 11 more points, if the world lives long enough. Sweden has fallen. This old girl's seen better days. Pakistan had a government? Could have fooled me. Spreek. This number is dropping. As it should. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around gray with tiredness. Scientists working on the cure are less productive. Ah! Well, they better hurry up, because there's less than 1 million people left in the world. Strepto-Dickus has mutated and developed the pulmonary edema symptom without using DNA points. Alright then. Strepto-Dickus to eradicate humans. Has destroyed the world despite the world's best effort. The last few humans lie dying in holes with no chance of survival. Cool. I am a monster. I thought that would be difficult. I might have to up the difficulty level next time. It went very well for my first outing with this game. Just imagine if I did this well in FTL. Victory! Achievement unlocked. The In-Plague and Bacteria Victory. Strepto-Dickus has successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Cool. Time. 679 days. Genetic complexity is complex. Cure progress 58%. Difficulty normal. Total score 11,610. So 3 out of 5. Okay, that's cool. And we can watch the world be destroyed at super high speeds. It took less than 2 years. Oh yeah. That's where things got crazy. Yep. Well, that was very cool, and I look forward to trying more of the modes and stuff. So, we did alright there. Can we do better? Possibly. But we'll have to wait till next time to find out. So, again, this was donated by Brian D0313, and I have been your old pal Rosser. Thank you for watching, and take a drink.